Hey guys, welcome back to the Watch Mission. I was sent a sample from MAEN Watches. I've heard it pronounced man as well as Maine. To me, it looks like it's Maine, so until I get corrected, I'm going to say it is Maine. But they sent me a sample to review. I'm not sure exactly which one this is, so just going to unbox it here with you guys and see what we got. All right, we have the main part unboxed, so let's go ahead and see which one they sent. Very nice. And in my last video, I mentioned if other watch brands don't end up sending or including kind of a watch roll or a watch case, that I was going to be disappointed. So I'm certainly glad that I'm not disappointed. So let's crack it open here and see what we got. This is the Manhattan. Very, very nice. Manhattan 37. Oh, man. I love this watch roll. This is awesome. Yeah, this is the Manhattan 37. Oh, they sent me the no date as well. And I don't even think this one is available to purchase yet. So very cool of them to send me the one without the date. Not sure if they did that on purpose because they've heard that I don't like a date, or if it was just by chance, but thank you guys. This is awesome. That dial looks great. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone, but I'm old, perhaps getting colorblind. When they say salmon dial, 9 times out of 10, salmon to me looks champagne/gold. I'm assuming it's that way pretty much for everyone. And I'd prefer it that way, right? I prefer the champagne/gold look than a pinkish hue. And this, to me, does not have a hint of kind of a pinkish or mauve hue, which, again, exactly what I would want. And so if you don't know much about MAEN, they're a Swedish company, started by a couple of Dutch, I believe. And they are made in Switzerland, and ironically this one is themed or stylized off of Manhattan 70s. So lots of stuff going on there, but it all certainly works out quite well. The crown is signed there. That looks really nice. Case back is plain. I don't have any problem with that. It does have some writing on the edges. I'm sure that's just about water resistance and stainless steel and all that, but we can take a closer look after I get the pictures up. Really love it though. This is beautiful. So today I have on the Shoreham Monmouth with the Stevo straps, which has the Union Jack flag on there, kind of cool. But let me throw this on my wrist and we'll kind of see the comparison. Okay, obviously I'm not going to size this bracelet, but it tapers really well. It's an excellent clasp that's also kind of signed down there. Looks awesome, integrated kind of all the way through and through. So as you can see, this 37 wears great on my wrist. I have just over a 6.5 inch wrist. So this Shoreham is a 40. So you can see the size difference there, both in thickness as well as the overall diameter. So yeah, that wears really nice. And this one comes in several different options. So without the date, it comes in blue, black, an ice gray/silver, and the salmon dial. And you can get the same exact ones with the date as well. But you guys tell me which one you'd like. I'd really like to know if it's just me. But so, obviously you have the date there at the 3. And down here, you don't. To me, it just looks better without the date. You've always got your phone on you anyway, which of course you could also say it's got the time as well as the date. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I need a date on a watch. It just looks so much dressier, so much cleaner. Boy, that is really, really sharp. They did a great job. Obviously, there's some influence there, Gerald Genta style influence. So that kind of counts for something there as well. And when it comes to the specs, we'll give some quick measurements here. So it's stating that it's 37 millimeter case, 9.3 thick, 47 lug to lug. So we can do the lug to lug first. Lug to lug there is 47. So then straight across, we are at that 37 that it advertises. If you go across this way, we are at 40. But it certainly does not wear or look like a 40 watch. And then it does taper down quite a bit. So that tapers down all the way to 16. So that's really nice for a watch this size. I wouldn't like the bracelet to have, you know, remain consistent. I think that would have made it look so heavy. So as of my doing this review, I've not done any of the photography, so none of the macro shots or anything yet. So I'm sure I've already put a few up here as you're seeing them, but I haven't done it yet. But I can't wait to do it because I think that's going to be a phenomenal looking piece. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if it's got some lume there as well. It definitely will. Yeah, that's going to have some pretty bright lume. So I'll test that out, let you guys know how well that ends up holding. But it looks good. Looks fantastic. I'm a huge fan. I've been getting into more and more dress watches lately. So, you know, here's a Frederic Constant that I got as well. And I just think that I'm going to end up wearing this style a lot more. I mean, these, you know, the divers and everything are fantastic, certainly for going to work out, all that stuff. But I've just been, you know, growing more and more towards some of the dress watches here. So I haven't done a review on this one yet, but I certainly will very soon. But to MAEN, thank you very much for sending this out. Absolutely phenomenal design. I have no doubt that you're going to sell a ton of these. Every piece of this looks great. Excellent work there. So off to do my photography of it. Thanks, guys.